Hello and welcome to our stream on the Tier 1 race of the Singapore Grand Prix. We have a clean and dry session today and we're looking forward to a great race. I am Invalid and today I am joined by a dear nerve.
Hello. First time we should be in.
Oh yeah. So,
I mean,
and my game capture doesn't work. Just why the... Uh, uh, Damn, you have a black screen.
um,
I know why.
is it not selected?
It's fine. It is, but there's a little technical issue. I'll... Sorry,
I,
give me a second. So, maybe while I figure it out, you can talk us a bit about what you're expecting from the race.
right, and so tonight in Tier 1, RinRin can actually win the championship. He has to outscore Verk by 6 points, and I think the ultimatums, RinRin wins, Verk has got to finish second, the fastest lap. So keep the fight going on to Russia. I think RinRin is about 100 points ahead, but anything can happen. So we'll see. And what the hell has happened in the background there? Actually gets a 5 place grid penalty already.
Oh my god. So guys, yeah, I figured that shit out. Now...
Right. Are we live? Oh god.
Yeah, we're alive. And we actually have a picture now.
Hey! I mean, choice is the probably won't do it. So the strategy around here, I think, is going to be a two stop from the tier two guys yesterday, but be interesting to see because just as long as no incidents go going into turn one, you should be pretty set to go.
Sounds awesome.
Well then, you got any predictions for tonight, Invalid, or have you got an idea what expecting? In my opinion.
Yeah, I'm kinda interested in the newcomers we have. Like, there are a lot of guys that drove yesterday. So we have Furious and Jim Wong and TJD, and they usually drive in Tier 2, but today they get the opportunity to race in Tier 1, and I'm really interested if they can
Yeah,
battle for a podium. I think
yeah,
they
because
can.
I mean the reason is you've seen the tier two drivers into tier one is because for next season, drivers looking for places in that we so we're given the chance to some guys prove that they can race in tier one on occasion and curious who's in Austria and Belgium got the chance to prove them what you can do. So it's good to see what they can do, and it's actually given them the opportunity to race against tier one guys. Always won the Williams spins, and that is Inferno Coy. He lost it coming through three, no, turn two. Yes, he did. He just got on the throttle too much on it, and unfortunately, that's ruined that. But right then, Rinrin is laps to like to see qualifying on the says he's on the soft, but he's actually on the hard. So I think he's going for the longer approach now, unless Ray, who was Wrigley retires from the session, happened to him already.
Damn, I just
Um,
watched him, and now that I switched to Rinrin, he retires. That's
he's on his
bad.
new. I'm say Rinrin, not Rinrin. I mean Wrigley's on his new wheel, so being his first race tonight, so it looks like he'll be starting from the back of the group, unfortunately. But Singapore is a tough track to negotiate. I'm not too sure what happens. Gary OC actually puts it on pole now. TJD has gone faster than Donut Hole. Gary OC on the hard tyre. A great result as Piet Puratula comes across the line to himself in P5 at the minute. But the interesting thing is, after round one, Burke is ahead of RinRin in the selection, well, not the selection, in grid position. So it will be watch a few of the other guys now trying to complete their laps now.
Yeah,
Um,
don't focus too hard on the hard tire laps because they usually are just used in qualifying to get the iron and shoot in, and then you just go for the one medium you have and do the one qualifying.
oh, sorry, Sax is just. Oh, that is a massive crash between Axe and was that Burke? And Donut Hole. Zotax lost it where Massa overtook someone. I can't remember the name of the turn a few years ago, and he just completely slammed into Donut Hole. He accidentally got in the path, but that's unfortunate for him. Donut Hole, I think, does have wing damage, but I'm not too sure, and that is what the flag in set 3 is for.
Yeah, Ray
And
also has wing damage.
this track is very tough to negotiate. So it'll be interesting to see how anyone who actually keeps it at the wall and goes into the wall. I really action as well. Good. There was some deep good action in the tier two last night, but yeah, we had some technical issues. So great to see one guys do.
Yeah. So what I was pointing out is that the hard tires are just used to like get a bit of a warm up, and then you select the one medium you have and run your qualifying lap at the end of the session. So don't pay too much attention to it. But it's kind of interesting that Gary managed to beat the time from TJD on the hard tire compared to TJD's soft tires. TJD has probably more than one soft tire, but he doesn't look like he can actually compete with that pace. That's a big of a difference.
Yeah, I mean going around this track, I think it's about a 2 second difference. Leave on hard tires, but
Yeah,
if we go,
maybe not like at least a second for sure. Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. As I think not seeing drift. What the kind of English is that? The drift. The grid shake up massively now as we start to see Sabok set the 137.5 on the hard tyres. Sorry about my lack of knowledge. I have actually not done any races around this track this season. I've got absolutely no info on what time should be the pole position.
So,
It'll be
so on soft tires, it should probably be a 134, 135 ish,
yeah,
and for mediums, I expect a 135, 136 or something. So 137.5 is decent on hards. We have to take a look for track evolution and traffic. Like RinRin's lap 140 is probably because of traffic.
yeah. Thing is though, negotiating around this track to knock out. So we have a yellow flag in set three. I think someone might have gone off. Tashi's got more. He's got wing damage again. Like he's missing a left, right side end plate. So I'm
Yep.
not too sure what happened. Katashi getting a. But one of the guys I want to actually keep an eye out tonight is Jin Wong. He's got some real pace in tier two. He's collected 3 wins this season, so it'll be great to see how he can do. Pushing for a one next year. So how we're gonna how he's gonna fare tonight, we'll see. As he not on his fine map, he's on that lap. But furious in P2.
At the moment, yeah. Interesting. Rinwen is out on his mediums looking for a hot lap. So he's slowing down now, letting Jimmy through. But yeah, he
Yeah,
wants to set a competitive lap time now. Like,
I think.
go ahead.
I think Vert. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the Vert because I thought Vert was just about to do. Vert's coming in. Well,
Yeah.
Vert's in a good P6 at them, and should be able to. As long as he's ahead of RinRin, should be okay tonight. We shall see as now we are watching Marley coming the penultimate turns as he gets through. Comes round into the final left-hander, gets a bit too throttle, comes through the final turn up into sixth, get across the curve as he. Yeah, that was not really best. I think he must have made a mistake halfway through the lap somewhere.
Yeah, RinRin is coming in now, right behind him on his hot lap in the DRS zone, going at it. Nice and easy on the curb here, clipping the output. Yeah, really nice line there. Really slow turn. Didn't really go for
On
the apex there.
Yeah, I mean, going around this turn, he's got the gears right. So as you watch him, he's going in. Use that turn in fourth. So now let's see how it shifts now. Keeping it in fourth and coming here, he's third. So everyone just keeping it quite as and now if he goes down, he should be going into one, shifting quickly into second, so rotation,
Yeah.
coming up and four. I mean, I'm just trying because I've never actually analysed RinRin's gear shifts. So it's quite interesting to see. So see how he quickly puts it down in a second. That's where he gets a quicker rotation.
Yeah.
On the car. So as Gary sets a 136.4, that's a whole second faster than Spock. So it'll be interesting to see if he comes under the bridge into second. Be no, so now always he goes. He's got a bit wide there. I think he has his third. No, so Gary beat RinRin. Both on medium tires. RinRin and close. Let's say 36.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
136.428.
oh, that's more like it. So the pressure's on Bert now, and what the devil's? I think everyone's lagging a bit because anyway. So over to Burke now, who's on his outlap, who's now got the medium tyres on. Remember, he has got to finish in P2, the fastest lap, not to
If
surrender the.
if Rinwin wins the Grand Prix. That,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the automations. As long as he outscores him by 6 points, then Rin is champion for Tier One this season.
yeah. So we
Uh,
keep track on that.
yeah, we've got a few of the guys. So TJC, DOS, but I'm really interested to see that Furious and Spock are both in P4. I know Rinrin might be on medium tyres, but Spock and Furious being on the hards, it should be they put themselves in a position here.
Yeah,
Terms
but
of
they both have selected the mediums for now, sitting in the pits and waiting for their time to go. And probably want to improve on their time. And considering the difference people got from the hard to medium, they might actually go for maybe P2 or even the pole position. But yeah, we have quite some time left. A lot of laps that we have to get in. Let's see. Work
nice.
now, basically coming up to his hot lap. Penultimate corner now coming up. Let's see how he does.
So Burke has got to be at 134 to get on pole position. So right on board in his TV pod. Now I'm gonna try and so he breaks a bit earlier than Ruins. So he keeps that in four. So that shoots Delta. So needs to find 2.2 seconds. Takes the curve over already as he comes down here into turn three at the end of the straight. Pull the RS now. He's keeping the RS in and he breaks now. Coming left hander. Let's finish set to one. Double cam Delta. Okay, he's got a Red Bull in front. Oh, he missed the apex, and that compromised him a bit as whoa, Theodore, what are you doing? Compromising Verk a bit and losing a bit of time. So yeah, Verk is now being trying to get past, but comes up now in two, 2 hours. She's
1 second ahead.
he needs to find another second going through the final sector, but in it that puts into 5 laps, so he just needs to get a bit more time. I'm not sure if he invalidated it then, but he hasn't, so he's shifting into second, into third. Now, on the turn, goes up into fourth. So I'm not sure where this is going to get to, but I don't think he's going to be far off. This is going to be close as Vert comes across the line. That's going to be a 137 East P3.
Oh,
But I think if he hadn't been compromised by
yeah,
Bundy, he
that
should
would
have
be pole. that would have
Yeah.
been pole.
I mean, he's still got a good position, but
Yeah, great lap though. Really.
I mean, Rinman's already retired from the session as he thinks that's clearly enough
Yeah,
for him.
like as I said, these guys just have one medium. Doesn't matter what tire you select, and you don't really want to add any tire wear in Singapore because they tend to overheat so much. And even the medium hard is kind of hard to pull it through. So you just have the one chance, and yeah, he used it. He did a decent lap. I think for now, Rinun has provisional pole.
Oh, sorry to
Maybe, yeah,
sorry to interrupt. Mia J
no,
has just gone P3.
yeah,
Yep, he's on to P4.
yeah.
And speaking of rodeos, Jim Wong and Velocity both got one lap to show what they can do with Velocity starting on the soft and Jim Wong going on the medium. They both got chance, and we shall see how they do. Pressure might be creeping in on them a bit, but hopefully it doesn't. Um, right then, on got yep, who are two who outlap now, so Barkey's also up, so we should see off changes in the moment. Zotax softs, but the guys on the softs, their tires are just quite pretty quite tight around here. As
Yeah.
well as Burke is also going for one lap, so this will be interesting. Burke snatches away Poppins, one more lap, goes across turn one. Let's have a look how much she's got. Set to one. So he's 2 tenths up. Burke is 2 tenths up. So Burke is on a real mission here to try and get the pole away from Vince. So coming left hand and out. Oh, it was all one of the Red Bulls in the wall. TJD, no, it wasn't TJD, it was Theodore Mundy. He spun it and put it in the wall.
Well, at least Work didn't get compromised this time.
It was the same spot where he spun it, but we'll see as he comes up to sector 2. How is Vert gonna do?
7/10.
Jesus Christ, he could be on for pole here.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, crap, his ERS is going to be close.
It should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, his fuel's also gone as well, but he desperately wants that pole as donut hole, puts it on pole with a 1:35.9. So this could be a Renault for knock. Yeah, got a bit under the radar, has done a great job there. So as Burke comes through the final turn, where's this going to put Burke? In terms of position on the grid, Burke goes P2. He's
134.
He's got ahead of Rin. That is a Renault front row lockout. So let's see what Mia J can do. He's 1/10 down, so we see. I think damage.
Yeah, he aborts it.
Yeah. So that is a Renault 1-2 donut hole on in pole position, and Verk in P2 a Renault Loco, which I think is the first time this has happened this season. Great lads. RinRin in P3, Gary in P4, and Mia J and Larson in P5 and P6, and Jim Wong who is P8.
Jim is actually not on a hot lap at the moment, so maybe he gets to shake up the front grid a bit. Let's see how he does. It's coming now.
Is he on a hot lap?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know he was on a hot lap. Oh, no, he's got the checkered flag next to him.
Oh yeah,
He's on
okay.
a hot lap.
I guess he's just racing for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, either way, yeah, true. Yeah.
That covers
Okay,
qualifying Singapore.
so front row lockout for the Renault team. That is impressive. So we have kind of a bit of mixed grid. Like Marlin going for the hards, but he has P14, so he gets a free tire choice. Zotax probably the only one to start on the softs, and with the softs you have to actually commit to the two-stop. You can't really make a one-stop happen, not even the soft hard. So
I'm not sure what's going on, but Zotax is He says he's on an outlap. So what is going on?
I have no idea. I think he has some connection issues.
Yeah. So. So sorry about the delay. I'm wrong. Yeah. I think Katashi's less. Yeah, what has actually gone wrong here? I think the game might be broken. Or something. I
Well,
don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Zotax is going around in circles now.
he's having a fun time. He can't really finish his lap. Time remaining is running out either way, so should be done now.
I think it's crashed. Oh, I think the lobby's broken.
God, it looks like.
Oh, are you joking? The lobby is actually broken.
Oh, esports ready confirmed again.
Again. Oh, for crying out loud.
Damn, guys. So, save the grid. I think we have to recreate the lobby.
Yeah. The lobby is broken. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay. So, you kinda get to enjoy this great flag again. I'm sorry.
Sorry about technical difficulty.
That's actually the stream will be starting soon because I haven't really prepared the technical issues flag. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think you guys can manage.
Sorry about this.
Oh, no problem.
I think it's Zota.
Maybe.
Oh, hang on, done that. Zotax. Done that. Oh, so
That actually worked. Okay.
um,
So we have to see. Do we actually recreate the lobby?
nope, not.
Okay. People left already.
Hang on. Okay.
Yeah, I can just boost you a bit.
Um, we'll just see. Right, I think it's.
So, can you give me a mic check?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out.
Okay, I think you're now a bit loud.
Alright.
But now.
Should be okay. Cool.
Yeah, looks better.
Testing. Testing.
So. Okay.
I think
What
there is
the hell?
it's Zotax.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I randomly sit in a Williams. Okay. Yeah. I guess we have to recreate the lobby. Yeah. Just let us recreate the lobby.
Oh, for crying out loud. This game and its bugs is wonderful.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, but it's safe to say we had an interesting qualifying already, so Yeah, we shall just be back in 2 seconds after these technical difficulties have been solved. Ay, ay, ay. Right then, I'm just gonna sort the. I don't get why if the lobby keeps breaking like this. It is really annoying. And that is pretty much the whole thing of Formula One.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, 2 seconds.
So, yeah, guys, we'll be right back. We just figure out setting up the new lobby. See ya in a bit. Hello and welcome back. We are now in the race, in the custom grid now. We have quite a lot of changes. The biggest for you guys probably. I have a new mate commentating because we
I'm
just.
still audio enough. I just switched my voice.
So now joining
Nothing
me.
changed at all.
Now joining me is Katashi.
Yeah, hello. I
Yeah,
was totally not driving before and crashing into the wall. No.
yeah.
No, what basically happened was I was asked to drive as a reserve driver from tier 2 for tier 1 because there weren't as many players. But my wheel has some problems, so my inputs don't get recognized as they should be. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
We're
We
just
have
information lab.
information lab. Yeah, I forgot. And because I still didn't feel comfortable driving like that in Singapore, uh, yeah, I just asked Aeronef if it's okay if I quit, and then he said, okay, I'm gonna race then instead.
Yeah, so now
That's how we
we.
came to the change now.
Yeah, so now we have Adam actually racing and Katashi not racing but commentating. We also have
That's how it works.
Buxemuster joining the grid because there was a slot free and he didn't really catch up earlier. He did really good yesterday. Maybe he can actually just get a couple of places here as he's starting from the back of the grid. Also,
Mm.
Max Blitz, I'm not so sure if he was already in qualifying. He's also starting from the back of the grid.
He wasn't.
He wasn't, right? So, we have quite a bit of changes, but yeah, nothing too
Yeah.
major. Still Donatol
Do
and
you
Virk.
know? Do you know what I love about Formula One? You never know what happens next. In the first moment, you have a commentator and a driver, and the next moment they switch positions.
Yeah,
It's great.
imagine that in Formula One, like Vettel going to commentary and Martin
After he
Brundle
dropped
crossing
out.
the Ferrari. Oh man, that would be quite a
After
race.
qualifying, Vettel spins out, and then for a race day, you suddenly hear Vettel and Crofty is in the Ferrari and actually wins the race.
That would be quite a happening. So yeah, so to basically wrap up the season, RinRin has a tremendous lead. He's able to close out the championship if he outscores Verk by 6 points today. Verk is starting in front of him, so this might be a bit of more of a challenge, but it's still just Singapore, so it's pretty early.
It's mostly about strategy. The best overtakes you can do is when you really decide for the right time to pit for an over or undercut. If you have the
Yes,
pace for it. I don't know how Winwin's pace is here, and work in Donald is a really fast driver. Maybe still does like the young Max Verstappen some stupid mistakes sometimes, but he is still strong on the pace.
yeah.
And I'm gonna give it to you now for the West.
Okay, so as the drivers are forming up, we have 5 lights coming up now, and it's lights out, and away we go. And Adironov actually gets a great start, as does Rinris, getting past Verk already, going to the inside, but Donato manages to stay in front. Gariosi
Meg
also
is keeping
battling
it
it out
clean.
in the back, but staying behind Verk for now. Merjay also staying right with him. So far, so clean.
Oh, yeah, I saw no damage on the back. I watch out for that. And TJD lost 8 places. He had a pretty bad start there.
Oh, yeah.
Star and Velocity are battling. No, he's bailing out, but we have the both Williams battling now. Max is already 4 positions up.
Yeah, he had quite a launch through the field. Great start by him.
Let's see what happens at the front. It's mostly and there is Larsen. He just crashed out. He spun out. I don't know if he lost the rear. But I don't know if there's damage. I thought it was Larsen or Gary. It was the racing point.
Yeah, Gary lost a couple of positions, but
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was Gary who slid out. I don't know if there was contact, but I just saw him going sideways into the wall, or if he just lost aware
Yeah, but
and oversteered.
he hasn't gotten any damage so far. Tires look okay as the front wing, so nothing too major.
Yeah, usually it would be the floor on the side, but or the barge boards, but there's no damage model for them.
Yeah,
Only for it's just for the front wing actually, and for losing a tire.
yeah, or getting a puncture.
Oh yeah, yeah, actually. Yeah,
So,
Wickedy in the back there with TJD. And Alionov just made up a position on
yeah,
TJD.
Merger is already pitting. He has to have some damage. So, let's see what he's up to. He goes for the hard tire now, getting a new front wing. Yeah. So,
When did RinRin overtake work?
he did that right on the start.
Ah, okay, I was watching for the bag on the start.
TJD has actually retired. What happened to him?
Furious just
No,
there's a
he
battle
said he
going
didn't.
on Furious Zotex and Gary Cock, and there's Zotex that got spun out. He got tapped away from Larsen and just spun around.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that doesn't
Furious.
feel good.
Yeah, Furious now, having picked up 4 places running in P5. Really good start by him. But Larsen has actually lost connection to the front, so we have actually a 3-car shootout at the moment for the top 3. And for the
Mm,
P1.
Sometimes it seems to be my spectator menu is kind of bugged. I only see the interval of, up to place 4,
Yeah,
and from there on I just see the up arrows.
yeah, same for me. So,
Okay, I guess it's bugged. Can't
yeah.
seem to fix it.
Yeah, but we can tell Furious is quite a bit behind Larsen, and Garrios is right up his gearbox. So DRS is enabled now.
There's Inferno might go for a overtake on Pete soon. He is right up his gearbox on
Oh
straight
yes,
now. Do you
yes.
see it? Nice. He's trying for
Garriosi,
to go for the outside, but he's defending the inside. Different tire strategy, the medium against the hard tire. So he has more grip at the moment,
yeah,
actually for quite a few laps.
Pete
And his
blocking a lot
teammate
of
Max Blitz
cars.
is now catching up too. That's also, oh, now I see the interval. There we go.
Yeah.
That works now for me. Oh, they're very close. With the DS right. Oh, Max Blitz is going also for the overtake. No, he doesn't go for it.
Oh,
But
loses
Inferno
the end
takes
plate.
it on the inside against Pete. Can his teammate follow through now also on the softer tire? So he should have the
Max
grip
already
at
lost
this
an end plate,
point.
losing quite a lot of downforce. They're
Yeah.
falling a bit behind.
And the pack behind was Velocity, Poxel, and Sotex is catching up. Oh, wait, it's a VC. That's what they're going. So why do
So
we have a
Marley and
VC?
Jim Wong
Oh,
are
Theodore's out.
yeah,
Theodore DNF'd.
Marley and Jim Wong are actually trailing Garriosi quite hard. Marley also picking up quite a lot of positions. Really great effort for him. Yes, Adironef is actually back in P17. He must have pitted already.
Let me check. Yeah, he has one stop. Merchant and Ivanov already stopped for one.
Um,
Poxel seems to be stopping, or did he lose a position there?
who are you
Oh,
referring
VC's
to?
out. It's okay, VC's out.
Okay.
Poxel booster just lost
Yeah,
a position.
he cut a corner or something and had to give that place back to
I see.
Velocity. So
Alright, back we are to racing now. Do we have any
so
that's coming up? It's mostly the P5 to P4 is a really big train. They're pretty close. There might be some overtakes now with the slipstream.
yeah, Jim also really close to Marley.
Yeah, Jimmy
And
Wong is really close to him.
yeah, and Verk is really close to RinRin at the moment. But they are not in the DRS zone, so he's probably not going
But
for a move.
the issue with this track characteristic is just the cars are too big, they are too wide. For Formula E, it would work perfectly. territory for Formula E, but for Formula 1 car, you really have to be wide in the gearbox when you get on one of the two DRS zones to make the overtake.
Yeah,
Oh, Marley is losing his way and he crashed into
Jimmy.
Jimmy Wong and he lost a
Jimmy
end
Wong
plate right
lost.
there.
Yeah, Jimmy Wong lost the impact. Correct.
Yeah, Marley lost that and was trying to catch away and squeezed him then into the wall. It was kinda unlucky there, and also a 3-second time penalty for him now.
Yeah, people already.
Ulrich is close to a win-win.
Yes, he is.
He might get a chance for overtake on the second DRS.
Yeah, let's see. People already gathering the penalties. Yesterday we saw a lot of penalties. So,
Oh yeah, I saw it.
like, I
Let's see
think
what he can do. He has a good
great.
exit out of turn 3, I think it is.
Yeah,
Still close to his gearbox.
yeah, really close. Now Slipstream put it into
Pumping up.
overtake. DRS
Yeah.
open.
And there he goes for the inside, just leaving enough space.
Great
And
move.
that's the
Great move.
overtake gun. Clean. Beautiful.
Very well done. RinRin tried to defend that, going for the inside line for the next curve, but Work had none of it and actually just passed him on the straight. Really well done.
And we have a yellow in sector 2. Oh, the two Williams are off track there and the plate is off. There's a lot of stuff going on. Wait, what is going on here? Holy sh... So, Jimmy Wong lost the end plate. Inferno has no end plate on one side.
And
Slotex has
Max
no.
has a very hard damaged front wing. He
And
will.
Adivinov now got up to P11 because of all the carnage there. Oh
Okay.
yeah, Max has. Oh, and this. Oh, that is because it was Alpha on the way standing sideways.
What happened there?
Oh. I guess Alpha lost it somehow on the bridge for sideways, and yeah, they just crashed into him.
Damn.
There's not much you can do.
It's,
Adivinov somehow got no damage by that, didn't he? Hit him right into the side. He got down to P17 again, but there
I
are a
think
lot of
he's.
people that have to pit.
I think he's bugging around for you because he has been P17 for me for a while and is actually 15 seconds
Oh,
behind. So, not really that correct.
okay.
Either way,
Then, yeah.
Jimmy's now trailing Zotax with the DRS, but Zotax also got DRS from the pitting Williams.
But he won't have it on the second straight, and both are missing the right end plate. So they think they can stay out on track even with the damaged front wing. I'm not too sure about it on a track like Singapore, and also being on the hard tire.
I think the end plate is fine, and on the hard tire you really want to make your stint long.
And there he goes for the outside, but he's spraying way earlier.
Yeah, he
Zotex,
has
I'm
to.
sorry.
Zotax actually defended that pretty decently. He actually left quite a big room there, but was very confident on his brakes. Braked very late, clean, run through the corner, used all the space he had.
Just a short question. Ivanov is now 14 for me and Velocity 15.
Yes, I can
Okay,
confirm.
and it's not bugged anymore. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
And Fernando retired. He don't want to carry on, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I think he just got screwed too
Merche
hard.
and Wickedy are battling right now. Merche right in the gearbox tried to go for the outside there. Usually we should have here a 30 zone. Oh, we got really wide and there's contact, but no damage so far. Merche still has to stick behind him, going off for the inside. Braking a bit earlier and sorry, and got the move done. Nice move there.
Yeah, Riggedy left him quite a lot of space in both turns. And going
So
wide again.
Gary seems to be the first one to pit for from the normal switch guys that didn't get damaged so far. Let me check if that's true with his tire. Yes. So Gary is kind of the first guy from the people that had no incidents or anything to pit now. A lot of stuff going on here in Singapore.
Yeah,
It's a wild race so far.
yeah, quite an intense race. Jimmy's still trailing Zotax. Interesting. I expected him to get past him, but he doesn't seem like being too comfortable at the moment.
Did you miss the overtake from work on RinRin? I think we really missed it because of all the carnage that happened.
No. We actually got on that pretty intensely. It was in the second DRS straight, where he just
Oh yeah,
cruised
I
past.
forgot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah.
no problem.
Donald Turner in a comfortable lead with 4.7 seconds, but RinRin is still close to the DS. Didn't get it this time though, but he's staying close enough on work to put the pressure on. If he gets P2, that's 18 points. Yeah, that's still, he would miss 3 points, so.
Yeah,
If Work gets P2 or P3, then RinRin really has to win this race. And this will be pretty hard by the pace that Donald Toll is showing currently.
yeah. RinRin doesn't look like he's prepared to actually fight for the win here. He also said that in a brief moment before the race. So yeah, maybe
It's
we.
not one of his best tracks, right?
No, it's not. But I actually didn't
It's
expect Verk to show up that big. Like he's really strong around these.
5 seconds already for Donald Toll.
Yeah, 5 seconds actually for me. So yeah, Verk is really strong around these technical tracks, but I didn't expect him to be that great. Jimmy now in the pits, going for another mediums. Did he start on
Gary
hard?
is closing up to Zotex. That was, yeah, that was a big question with the newer tires and also a front wing that isn't damaged.
Yeah.
He should be able to get him maybe after the bridge if he gets a good exit, or on the main straight the latest. Yeah, look at the understeer, how far Zotex is going out.
Yeah, but
But yeah, he's not
Gary
close
can't
enough.
really make it stay. Not yet.
Yeah, he's living the ES. There's no point in trying to overtake there now and risk the damage. He will probably just wait for the straight.
Yeah, drifting a bit to get the tires heated up.
At least it isn't too hard in Singapore or tricks like Hungary to keep the hard tires on temps.
True.
I mean, when I think about Monster, where sometimes you struggle on the mediums to keep them up on temps.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. He is very close to him, just 0.2 seconds. Opening the DRS, Zotic is going defensive into the inside, but with the DRS, that's an easy move for Gary. But he's still there and trying to fight for the position, but he can't defend it, and that's moved down for Gary. Oh, and big slide there, but he got it. And we have again Sector 2 on the bridge again. Oh yeah, P actually is on the 180 on the bridge. Oh, the second time he seems to lose it on the bridge. Yeah, that. Ooh, this will be.
Yes, he has to retire.
Yeah,
Oh, he is
yeah,
actually getting disqualified.
yeah. Oh no, and oh, he's ghosting. Actually, he's ghosting. I really thought those two cars. Who was it? I think it was Zotex and Merche. Would
Probably.
crash right into him, but yeah, luckily he ghosted.
Okay.
Will he ghost again? Yeah.
So Jimmy and Adirondack actually passed Riggedy a couple of seconds ago, and Jimmy now going at it on Adirondack. So let's see who gets the better of that fight. Looks like Adirondack let him pass. Very easy. Don't know if he's on the strategy difference or what his plans are, but he didn't really want to bother him any further. Well, thank you for that very clean race.
Furious is catching up to Larson now. He's very close with the S open, but he can make the move now. Also, Poxel Mooster is catching up to Marley. Also having the S on its second straight now. But that will probably have to wait until the main straight or the DS zone again.
Yeah, it's
So we should have two fights coming up now with Furious and also Poxel Mooster.
yeah, do you think Furious can actually fight for a podium?
He already pitted well.
No.
Tires, no. He might actually have done an advantage with the mediums. I mean, he's currently in that 6.5 seconds. Win-Win will be on the hards. He
Yeah,
will be on the mediums. I don't know if his pace is actually good here. He
looks
might be
like.
able to snatch a P3 or even, yeah, P3 probably.
Yeah, look.
Oh, Win-Win's also getting, oh, Win-Win is pitting actually. Win-Win is pitting now. So Furious Anderson will get past.
Yeah, RinRin.
Proximister, probably not.
Yeah, RinRin is going for the undercut. As Furious
Okay.
tries to go on the move for Larson and actually has a
He
pretty
got it on
easy
the main
go.
straight.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look for Proximister. Going up the straight now, pretty far back, but if he gets a good, clean exit of the new, of the next corners, sorry, he should be close enough to make a easy move now on the second DS zone.
Both on the hard tires.
Yeah.
Difference between Larson and Furious.
Yeah, let's see, DS right open. How much will Mali defend that? Going through the turn, he's pushing him to the inside. And he makes, ooh,
Decent defense.
wait later, ooh, yeah.
Decent
He pushed
defense.
him right into the wall, so he had to brake way earlier to not crash and actually get the turn. And then Mali moved away to the right side, so he could get a good exit. It was a really nice move there from Mali.
Yeah, Mali actually tried to force Puxa Musa onto the outside, but Puxa didn't have any of it, but didn't really pay out for him. So he now tries to get a better exit on the bridge, but not really getting it. No. He has to wait another lap to get another
Windman's
chance.
catching up now to Puximus. If its pace is now much faster, Puximus has to decide if he go Donto spitting now, also for that tire.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be undercut so hard.
If he wants to defend against Win-Win or try to make an overtake now. But looking how fast already Win-Win catch up, he probably has to let him by. He would just lose time in the fight against Mali.
Yeah, but RinRin is actually losing quite a bit here, considering that he wants to undercut Verk, and he's not really.
Yeah, he's losing because of the traffic. He's
Yeah.
faster than,
Yeah,
but it's still falling for position. It's not the back marker.
yeah,
You can see how he wants to get by, and yeah, does he let him by? Not really. Oh, that was a big squeeze there. That was close.
Yeah,
Now double slipstream for Win-Win. He should get at least the overtake on Puximuster.
he is really,
Puximuster still defending. Now
trying
he
to
goes
get
for
him.
the inside and move done clean. Win-Win.
But Puxa goes back at him.
Yeah, but but Win-Win has the inside for the next turn,
Yeah.
and he has to bail out there.
Yeah, good job, RinRin.
No, that was really clean.
Yeah, great move.
Shouldn't take him too long to get past Mali 2 now. He's really on fire. He wants to push.
Yeah, but he has to.
Yes.
If he wants to make that undercut work. Oh, he actually.
Oh, the crushed.
Oh my
I
god.
just switched to Furious to see if he's going to pit.
Yeah, just.
Did he lose?
I had to.
But no damage?
Doesn't look like it.
No, no damage.
Oh, that.
For Win-Win at least. Mali 2, no damage.
No. I don't know really what happened. I had a horrible spectator perspective, tried to switch it, but yeah, then it already happened. So either way, RinRin still
With it now.
behind. Lost
There's
quite a lot of
just no
time there.
place to overtake. He should get him on the straight now.
Yeah, but
There's just no space to overtake.
he lost 4 seconds to Buxemuster. And Werk is now
Yeah.
pitting and already out of the pits, and RinRin won't get him.
Yeah, he's losing so much time behind Mali. You see that?
Yeah, Werk is already
He
gone.
can't get past.
Look at it, Werk is already
He
4
pitted too
seconds.
early. He pitted too early. He
Ah.
got right back into the traffic. Now he gets past. Ooh.
Gary O.C. with a big drift there.
Yeah.
Memeing
Jeez,
his...
Mali's slip fight. Oh, Winwin must be so mad.
Yeah, he's on
That
fire.
traffic does to. I mean, he lost a few seconds against Gary, but he lost, I don't know, probably about 5 or 8 seconds trying to get past Mali there.
Yeah,
And also the crash, of course. Yeah, the crash, of course, that was even more than.
yeah.
So Furious now has a big chance of getting a podium.
Yes, he actually
He's
has.
now, let me see, that's 3.5, 4.5. He's about 25 seconds ahead of Winwin. How long's the pit stop here?
23, 22, something like that.
Ooh, might be a nice battle then. And he will be on the mediums.
Yeah. Like, this is a great setup for Furious to get a podium. So, Fuxemuster also at the moment running in PS3, but has his pits, but he is also looking at getting into a very clean air window behind Larson with the mediums and picking up some places in this later stint of the race. As well as Marley. He's also trying to beat his teammate. Yeah, okay, he also has to pit, so Marley is safe.
Gary is catching up to Mali.
Actually, very close.
Are you watching it?
Yes, I am.
He might be able to go for overtake now. Those two have been battling for the whole race.
Werk is now
Larsen
also...
isn't. He's going for the outside now. Mali isn't defending too much, and they touch a little bit. He's going to touch the wall there, but no damage so far done. Mali now has the inside for the next turn, and that's a big advantage for him. And nice defending there, but now he's. Did he get the illegal overtake there?
I don't know, maybe. He left him by, for sure.
Yeah, that was way. There was no reason for him to slow down that much. Oh, work got a 3-second
Yeah,
time
he's
penalty.
actually trailing Puxemusa at the moment. And loses a bit of time there in the traffic as well. RinRin is catching up a bit. So...
And Furious is still out there with clean air, comfortable.
Yeah. He doesn't want to look... He doesn't want to pit before lap 18 or something.
Yeah, Donato, same, pretty much the same there.
Yeah, he is
Will
actually
probably get
catching...
a ECP one.
Yeah.
Furious won't be able to catch up to Donato.
No, he won't.
Maybe he can go on for Puxemaster, but Musta.
He has
I'm
also
just
to pit, but Puxemusa has to pit, don't forget that.
Sector 3 yellow. What do we see in Sector 3? I don't see anything.
Ricky
Oh,
Deed.
Ricky Deed left it.
Yeah,
But I can't switch them anymore. I
No.
guess he just retired from the menu.
yeah. So RinRin is just taking about half a second out of
Work is
Werk.
not going for the overtake on Puxemusa with the but he is still too far away there.
Not yet in... Not that
So
big
yeah.
of an advantage yet.
Yeah, it will take again until they get into the next DS for the next try on overtake. So we are yellow sector 2 and 3. So we gone. Okay, so we are halfway through the race. Let's check on the penalties and see if we can somehow. Okay, there are a lot of. Okay. Do you just want me to read them out at the moment?
Yeah, go for it. Werk just
Okay.
tries to get
We have
past. But...
Puxemusa, 3 seconds.
Okay,
Then Gary, also 3 seconds.
okay.
Sotex, 3 seconds. Actually, let me write them down so we can.
Well, you
get
just
some-
go ahead and start your own telemetry too. Velocity gets a 5 second and DNS, okay. So that 5 second doesn't really
Uh,
care though.
Let me get the penalties, then you will just keep on comment.
Yeah,
Alright?
just give me a second. Work and now closing into Puxamusa on the main straight, having the DRS open, trying to go for a move. Puxamusa gives him inside line but keeps fighting for it. Work gets the move done though. But let's see, there's coming the big DRS straight, and maybe Puxamusa can get back at him. Doesn't really look like it. Work also, yeah, has a great exit and has picked up quite a lot of time already. So, great move by him. But RinRin has closed in quite a bit now. So, maybe that will develop into something interesting. We have to see. So, go ahead with the penalties.
Yeah, I'm just trying them out and
Okay.
then add them up so I can just say how much I have in total instead of reading every penalty out, because I guess
Yeah.
you won't be able
Yeah,
to
better plan. So,
Yeah.
Dotex
So
is
just
now trying to get past Max Blitz, but this doesn't really work. Max has taken the position earlier, and yeah, Dotex does not have the pace to trail him, losing time more and more, even with DRS. So he has to settle for the P10 at the moment, has to pit again. Probably losing the place to Jimmy and Adironef in the result, but yeah, he wants to go for the medium if I am correct. Like he should be on the. Let me. No.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
This is what I wanted. Yes, he's on the hard tire, so he wants to go for
P
medium trim.
test
Yeah.
P test 10 seconds, one for 5
Okay.
seconds
Pete
for
doesn't
set off.
matter. He got disqualified.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah.
So just
Oh,
maybe
wait a
check the
minute.
list on the guys that got disqualified or DNF'd, and yeah, take a look on that. So
So we don't care for Pete anymore.
yeah, neither we care for TJD, Theodore Bundy, Inferno Koi, Merge, and Riggedy or Velocity. Jimmy now gets past Zotex too. Zotex really having quite a bit of tire issues. Jimmy on the newer tires. But Jimmy also has to pit again. He can make this stint last. Not even close.
All those penalties might make it a bit more interesting for the end.
Yes, but we're quite far off the end for now, so not that
Okay.
developing at the moment.
I have the penalties.
Okay, great. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, there's one more. Velocity.
Velocity also DNF.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. He had 8 seconds anyways. Is there anyone left that is DNF'd? Nope. Okay, so there's 3 seconds.
Who?
He is currently
Pardon. Who did,
the
like, you're lagging.
Gary.
Okay, Gary has a 3 second penalty. Not that of a big deal at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I lagging? Let me try to fix that.
Sounds like it fixed maybe some Discord issue. Keep going.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, sounds great. Keep going.
6 seconds.
So Puxamusa has 6
He's
seconds. Great, you're lagging again.
So text. Yeah. So tech. Is it
Sorry.
better now maybe?
Sorry bro, it doesn't really work at the moment. So nothing really major happening on okay. Does it help you
Better
now?
now?
Yeah, sounds like. Adironef actually retired the race now. That's not
Okay.
great.
Let me try again. So
Yes.
Sotex 3 seconds.
Okay.
Jimmy Wong 6 seconds.
Oh, that's quite
Inferno. Yeah,
Inferno has
5.
retired.
Oh, okay, my bad. Win-win 3,
Okay.
Furious also 3, and Work also 3. So
Okay.
out of the top 5, only Donald Torres without a penalty.
Yeah. And Puxamusa has also 3 seconds, correct?
6.
6 actually. Okay. So
So win-win is currently in P4. Yeah.
yeah, now getting
That's
past
actually true.
Puxamusa as Puxa is going in for this stop. Gary also getting
Yeah.
past him. And
Furious didn't stop yet too.
yeah, Donald will actually manage to get
Catch up, I see it.
like he picked up like 16 seconds or something out of Furious lead. That is insane pace difference. Really great job by him. He is
Yeah,
on a mission today.
The Hearts, 19 laps.
Yeah, sure. He had the tire
They are
advantage.
slowly. And
Marley.
also, yeah, as you said, he's on a mission. His last race win, Italy, got taken away because the FIA added 5 seconds to the end of the race. Since he cut a chicane, I think it was the second chicane or the turn
Yeah,
one?
it
No,
was
it
De La
was.
Rocha.
Yeah. The game did, because he had to brake, there was no room, so instead of slowing down more, what everyone else did, he just cut a chicane. Got a position over win-win. The game should say it was an illegal overtake, but it wasn't. But it clearly was, and he didn't decide to give back the position, so he got a 5-second penalty for that, making win-win the win of the Italian Grand Prix.
Yes.
And now he really wants that win. Oh, and Phillips is going in now.
Yeah.
So he won't hold up Donato anymore. Does he actually get a DS? He also gets a DS.
Yeah.
What
Bit of
else could you ask
compensation.
for? That's
Yeah.
just perfect for him.
Decent. He lost a bit of time in the third sector, but not too bad. Furious now
Yeah,
getting a
but
new front wing that actually enables RinRin to go ahead of him and Gary Ossie as well. But Furious now has 11 laps to make his medium stint stick. Also Larson cruising by. Larson, oh, he is actually on quite fresh hard tires.
Nelson has no penalties too. At the
Yeah.
moment he's P4 actually.
The Furious has to pick up quite a bit of pace. That change in
So
front wing actually cost him more.
yeah, mostly back to the grid where we started, with Donato in first position, work P2 and women P3. And now everyone except Sotex has stopped. But for the top 12ers, their strategy is done. They race now to the end. And really the only way for win-win now to get a championship is, yeah, overtake work and somehow work losing the position to Gary to get P4. It would be, from every situation and possibility, is the only one that would maybe work and happen. I don't see work crashing out or Donato crashing out. Yeah, even then he still has to get past. I don't think he can take the championship today.
No, I don't think so. But that's fine. It was pretty still very early in the championship, and yeah, like we have Russia coming up next week, and what is after Russia scheduled on the tier one?
Japan.
Japan, of course, yeah. Still very early if he
Actually, I would
manages.
DNF in Japan. I would actually DNF in Russia just to get a championship in Japan.
Or is there a meme I don't get?
No, it's just that Japan is awesome. I would rather win a championship in Japan than in Russia.
Okay, yeah, that works.
So, just an opinion of mine.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, do you really want to win a championship in Russia? It doesn't feel special, in my opinion. Japan has so much. Yeah, I mean, okay, winning it in Singapore was a win. Okay, awesome too because of the track. Same goes for Japan, but Russia, I don't know, it doesn't feel special there.
I think it just shows an impressive amount of dominance over the season, which he
Yeah, of
surely
course.
clearly showed. But yeah, honestly, I think it's fine either way. But going for the
Yeah.
maximum style points, he should just make sure he gets enough points in Russia to close it out in Japan with 2 points, and then finishing in P10 with the fastest lap.
Oh.
That would be
That's
the
good.
maximum style. So Marley is again in for a pit stop. He actually lost his front wing. Damn.
Who? Mario?
Yeah. Or does it not show? Oh, it actually doesn't show. Okay. Or
Where's Mario?
he's at the
Oh,
back
there
of the grid. Does he have a
Oh,
front wing?
holy. Yeah, no, completely gone.
Yeah,
Not
but he
com-
just came out of the pits. That must be a
Mm.
mistake.
Could be a visual bug.
Yeah. But
Let's see how he's driving. No, he's going first gear into.
yeah,
No, wait, he lost it when getting out of the pits or something. Oh, working as a penalty. That's 6 seconds for him.
yeah,
So
but
actually, RinRin is ahead of him.
now RinRin also has a
But
3-second penalty. So it's
oh yeah, I forgot. 3 seconds. Yeah.
So at the moment nothing too major happening. Yeah, that's probably just Marley going really slow. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so he got out of the pits and did the Roman Grosjean style in Silverstone. But just as he actually
Yeah.
retired.
There was
He
no
wanted to
point.
retire.
He would have to pit again. And
Yeah.
that didn't really make any sense. Curious now, having close up to Larson. Ooh, great move there. Getting it done after the bridge section, now in sector 3. And cruising along on his medium stint, picking up the places.
Wait, Furious has... Maybe he might get... We have to keep an eye on his pace. Oh, he's lost
Yeah.
the front end plate too. I see the right one. But if you can keep up a good pace,
Yeah,
he
he
might
can.
be able to close in. Winwin has... Yeah, now the penalty zones sum up for him.
Yeah, so he
He
has
still
to.
needs to do on-track overtakes for a podium.
Yeah, but if he can close into Gary and get past him that easy like he did on Olsen, he might actually be able to still get the podium. But let's see. He damaged a bit of his front wing. Maybe he doesn't feel too comfortable anymore. And the mediums are not that great at keeping a high pace for a very long time. So maybe he can't hold up his pace. But racing with him, I can say that he usually has a really great and consistent pace. So I'm watching that really closely. Gary actually closing a bit in on RinRin, maybe fighting a podium himself. So
Jimmy is closing in to Max. I'm not sure about that though. But I'm sure he was in 1.4 seconds earlier behind him. Everyone seems to be pushing again. The gaps are closing.
yeah, a bit. Maybe just tire deck now showing a bit more. Like, let's have a look on how old these tires are. So Gary actually has the older tires than RinRin. Still managing to stay with him, yeah. Probably both in part way, it's fine. Jimmy also has a bit of newer tires than Max. But nothing too big of a difference. So what is the penalty situation? Like Max doesn't have a penalty, but Jimmy does.
Nope.
Right?
Jimmy has 6 seconds.
Okay. So Max goes in for a stop. So that doesn't really matter. Gary now trailing RinRin within 1 second.
Gary has no penalties. At the moment he's P3 anyways.
Alright, so he doesn't really have to push. Apart from Furious
Nope.
closing in on
Oh
him.
no, never mind. He has 3 seconds.
Okay, so same
My
as
bad.
RinRin. Oh, no
Yep.
problem. Okay.
Work has 6 seconds, and we have RinRin with 3. If I didn't miss any, let me check again.
So Gary lost a bit of time here.
Yeah, work has 3.
Zotax getting
6. Yeah, work has 6 seconds. So RinRin is half a second off of P2. That would move. Actually, Gary would. Wait, so Gary gets added 3 seconds.
yeah, and RinRin.
3 seconds, and work 6 seconds.
So Berg's
So
6 seconds doesn't really matter, but Gary is
it's 3 seconds for both.
yeah. So the grid is now not involved. Like the top four are not involved with penalties at the moment. But Berg has quite a big gap to RinRin, so
Yeah.
that's not an issue. Gary also losing quite a bit of time now to RinRin, not really being able to stick to him anymore. He lost like 1 second in the last 2 sectors. Furious.
You know what?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what would be funny if work somehow did a mistake. Less than 4 seconds, Gary and Redwin cross the line just side by side, and work gets P4 by 1 millisecond, and Redwin just gets P2 by 1 millisecond, and therefore wins the championship.
That would be just a 6 point gap. That wouldn't work. But RinRin picking up the fastest lap at the end of the race, adding that on top would actually make him win.
Did Zotex leave the session? He's ghosting and going slow. Oh, never mind, he's a backmark guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's getting
I just saw
lapped.
by P7. Okay. Yeah, he pit it quite often, right?
Yes, he had 2 stops, so as well as Max. Both are
He wasn't
probably
involved in the one crash. Yeah.
yes, both
Yeah,
on the
that was
softs trying to get the fastest lap, probably.
Oh. Larson was just pushing to the max there.
Yeah, Gary also now falling
But
quite a
kissing the
bit
wall.
behind. And Furious closing in now under 4 seconds behind. Man on a mission. Books are now really close behind Larson. But he has quite some penalties stacked up. So if you...
Larson is penalty free.
No, Pusamusa. He has like 9 seconds.
Oh yeah, 6 seconds.
Yeah, he
if I
just
didn't
got
miss-
another 3, so should be 9
It's 9,
seconds.
Yeah.
So even if he gets past, he has to create quite a gap.
Oh, just leaving the space there for both of them.
Yeah,
With the fresher tires, he just makes a move and he's done.
yeah. Great move, great move. Larson didn't really defend too hard, but actually then got kind of panicked when Puxa tried to go around the outside and actually managed because of his near tire advantage.
Puxa is pretty much putting away there pretty fast.
Yeah.
Putting out 9 seconds? I'm not sure.
No.
If
0.9.
he makes that move done, oh.
Yeah.
If he gets that move done, that would be insane.
That would be pretty insane, but I don't think we can see that. So Fury is now within about 3 seconds behind Gary. So this really comes up.
I really hyped up Furious before all the pits happened that he might get a podium. It would be so nice actually.
Yeah, he's like
So
P5.
P5.
RinRin has a 3. Does RinRin pick?
Furious has also 3 seconds. So
Yeah, but
no
didn't
changes.
RinRin pick up another penalty? I'm not sure. Theo might check.
Yeah, I'm on it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't get another penalty. So win one time, 3 seconds, and 2. He's on 2 warnings,
Okay.
as far as I'm looking. There's another warning. Probably another one was for collision. Nope. only 3 seconds, but
Okay.
2 warnings.
Okay,
So
Furious meanwhile within 1.2 seconds behind Gary OC. Gary also 3 seconds behind RinRin. I think that's not that big of a gap. I think Furious can actually get a podium. That would be quite an impressive result for him. He's basically set to race in Tier 1 for next season. But because he's very competitive in Tier 2 and we're looking to promote the fast drivers. But yeah, maybe if there were any questions open, a podium would pretty much seal the deal.
oh yeah, that was yeah. But I have to admit that currently, I mean, there are a lot of reserve drivers dropping from time to time. That you don't have a consistent grid, so it's really hard to tell how good anyone is since you have so many different people coming in for a race or two.
True, but fighting Larson and actually getting the better of him is pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah, of course it is. He's doing a good job at the moment.
Yeah, you can't really forget Larson is also in P4 in the drivers table, so he's a very consistent top 5 runner of this tier. So
Well, I never adopted that.
yeah, no, just brings the point home how impressive it is if you can rival him and yeah, make that stick in a clean way and actually beat him on more than one occasion. I don't know if he managed to beat him in Austria. I
First
think
going for overtake there, trying to get past Gary.
Gary has a
Ooh,
bit
and
of
he
a
makes him
slip.
off done. Gary lost just so early on the end.
Yeah, very aggressive move, but
Yeah, you want
cleanly executed. Really well done.
if first and no, first picked up another 3 seconds before, right?
I don't know.
Uh, There should really be an option in the spectator menu, like tires or pit stops with penalties.
Yes, yes, should be. So now we have the penultimate lap coming. Oh, not actually. We're in lap
No, not
29.
yet. The next one.
RinRin, Donald Hall is RinRin. I'm so
Still
used to
takes
him
1 minute.
being in P1. Donald Hall now cruising along in sector 2. Yes, and yeah, Furious has to get like 3 seconds and pass RinRin in 2.5 laps. That is quite a demand. But he can see RinRin and he really wants to strike him down, I think. He's actually gaining quite a lot of time. That is so much time he's gaining. Just like 3 attempts in just one sector. He might actually be able to do that.
Could be.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not as that before, but he still has to get past him.
Yes. Well, maybe not. RinRin has 2 warnings. If he can just pressure him into a bad line and RinRin gets another penalty while Furious stays clean, he just has it. But RinRin is not the guy known for crushing under pressure.
Usually not.
Rin
But it's Singapore. There are some corners where it's kind of pretty weird.
yes.
You
So,
can get corner cutting one there.
penultimate lap.
Like the
Yeah, penultimate lap coming up now for Furious. And 2.3 seconds behind RinRin. Damn. Like, he might actually be able to get into his DRS window at the end of the second lap, but I doubt he actually can get past. Because he has to basically close into him.
before we get too much hype, let me check if he has 3 or 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, good idea.
So he has a 3 second. A warning. A warning and another 3 seconds, so that's 6.
So Furious has a
And
6-second penalty.
he has to force RinRin into a mistake and also overtaking them.
Okay, so that is quite a lot to ask for in basically one lap. Yes, they are
He
coming
still
now.
got from P9 to P4 in Singapore is still pretty good.
Yes, very
Also
impressive
Max
nonetheless.
getting from what was it, 17 to 9. I mean, okay, half the actually more than half the quit crash out. So consistency got awarded here today, definitely, and driving clean and safe.
Yes.
That's how you do it on tracks like Monaco or Singapore, especially in a game. Like, okay, in real life it's a bit different, but in a game, even if you're slow on the pace, if you just manage to get through without any damage or anything, you can make up a few places. Anyone will crash out, always. I never saw a race here or on Monaco where no one crashed out. Or at least not more than 3 people.
Yeah, so with Furious having 6 seconds of penalty, so not being able to pass RinRin on that regard, what about Gary? Like,
Uh,
does he actually jump him so Furious loses the
if he
position?
gets under 3 seconds, yes. No, wait, yeah, he jumps him. If he gets under 3 seconds, Gary is also 3 seconds.
Okay. So Furious
And
has...
Donato leading all the way, 31 laps actually. No one in front of him, clean air all the time. No penalties. I think I saw also no warnings from him.
Nah.
He will get, for this time, he will actually get his first race win in Singapore. How better could it be? Getting your first win on a track like Singapore.
Yeah.
Coming through the last turn now. Actually, not the last turn. Now getting through the last turn. The fireworks shows up and he gets the first position there.
Yeah.
His first victory.
Yeah. Really great
Traffic
job.
clean. That's what I said. This guy, he really is fast. He has pace. But he
Yeah.
has to drive clean. And if he does it, he really deserves it.
Yeah. Also,
Look now.
1-2 for Renault as Vert crosses
Yeah.
in P2. Yeah, RinRin in
Getting
P3.
2005 and 2006 vibes. When crossing the line, still got the podium. So the first position change we have is Larsen and
Yeah.
Furious before in front of Gary. Right, Gary lost to Larsen. Yeah, 3 seconds. That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, Gary had 6 seconds then. I missed one. Sotex got another few warnings, but he got this 1 point anyways. Oh, Jimmy just crashed into the wall. He didn't finish the race yet, so
He doesn't really
he
care
should.
at all, I guess.
Oh,
So,
here's a puncture on the left, right.
yeah.
Left on the left, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
okay.
but Zotex got already lapped and has finished his race, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
he has 90% of the race done.
Yeah, he's just having a bit of fun, I guess. Drifting a bit.
Driver of the day, I
Oh,
would say Donato.
yeah, for sure. There were no questions asked. He was the
He
man
built
today.
he built a gap quite early.
Yeah.
He kept the gap. He controlled the race. He drove clean, no mistakes, and got his first main win.
Yeah, total domination by him. Really, really well done.
And
So,
also getting pole position.
yeah. Like, I don't know who got the fastest lap, but he might actually be on for his Grand Slam.
The ultimate Grand Slam would be P1 free practice 1, 2, 3 P1 and
That doesn't-
Q1, Q2, Q3. Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, not
That
in the
doesn't
league.
really count.
So it was 9 seconds for work in the end, actually.
Oh, okay.
So wait. How far did RinRin?
He was like 8 or 9 seconds behind him. Yeah, he had quite a big gap.
Yeah, okay. So let me check again for Donald if he didn't get.
Yeah,
any...
he didn't get any penalty. Just impressive.
No, I mean warnings.
Oh, yeah, maybe he got a warning. Fastest lap was actually Furious? Yes, Furious 138, I 9.
I think the lobby is closing. I saw him one time there. Now it's set up. So yes, one warning. Work. That's the wrong window. Seems to be just one warning.
Impressive.
That's good.
Really impressive. Clearly my driver of the day. That is really astonishing.
I'm gonna ask for the interviews of who's that? RinRin.
RinRin, Verk, and Donato.
Let's see. RinRin. Work. So Work wants to do one.
Great.
I would love to start with RinRin. Actually, let me ask RinRin directly and Donto too.
Okay. So,
Brief.
Alright. There we go. Conquest on the podium. Sadly, you didn't get the championship this time.
Nope.
How much is now missing? A few more points that you 9 points now? You had 3 before and now you lost 3 points.
I lost 3 points. Yeah, no, I mean my race in the whole was just just wasn't great. I mean, yeah, I'll take the podium, but obviously with the collision with Marley, which I will hold my hands up and I'll say that was
Yeah,
um,
what happened there with Marley? Did he just lose it? Or
no, it
was
was me. I just trained for a audacious dive bomb. I was just like, I need to get
Oh,
past, so it was
yeah,
my fault. Hands
yeah.
down. So
We noticed how mad you got that he actually tried to defend the position, even though he was still kind of driving a different race.
he's
But
entitled to do that. I mean, he's entitled to
yeah,
do
it is.
that.
Yeah, it is.
So to be fair, I don't have any complaints about that. I say another thing to say is congratulations to Donut Hall on his first victory of DMR. Absolutely dominant. Before.
Yeah, only
Just did
one
not have
warning.
the pace on him. I had
yeah.
He
one
only
warning. Jesus,
just
that
one
says it
warning.
all.
Yeah, this was a
Really
8-second gap to
impressive.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really impressive one.
did you actually notice how Furious catch out and with all the penalties that you might lose the P3 there also?
Yeah, I was not. I knew that Furious had. To be fair, I needed to keep ahead of him. So, but I think for me today it was just doing damage limitation and just making sure I have the best chance possible going into Russia next week. So I think it's like he needs an 18-point swing to to happen, and I think I'm not going to let that happen. Just saying that now.
Don't you want to maybe win the championship in Japan because it's Japan and not Russia?
I like Japan, but again, it's my home. It's my second home. So
Oh, this?
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just a place I want to be.
That was a good one. Alright, then I guess good luck for next week to actually close out the championship
Yeah.
and take it home.
Thank you.
Still good race. A lot of action. There was a lot of action, a
Yeah.
lot of carnage. The alpha of P 2 times, one time 90 degrees on the bridge, and the other time it was on a full 180 turn.
He actually
Yeah,
got disqualified because
I'll
he
leave you
he
guys to
couldn't
it.
turn. Yeah,
I'll leave.
he was right on the bridge, turned around 180 degrees. So he had waited for everyone to pass, and I guess even if he would drive them from the bridge out, the game would see, okay, he is driving in the wrong direction for a pretty long time because there was quite a
Yeah.
big gap, to the bridge to
I will
turn.
leave you guys to your commentary.
Yeah,
I am going to go. So thank you
yeah,
very
no
much for
problem.
having me. So
thanks
Thank
for
you. No
joining
problem.
us.
And I'm just gonna put back. No, and I won't prepare him. Hello, work.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, a minute.
Finally,
yeah.
I'm back.
Give me a sec. You're a bit loud. Okay, great. So, congrats on your P2. Great effort. Really great race.
Yeah, it was really smooth, no errors. So
Yeah, you actually battled a bit with RinRin, and
yeah,
he tried to undercut you, but then got stuck in
did
traffic.
work.
So, I guess lucky
Yeah,
for you.
no, I was like, I knew if he's gonna pit this lap, then he's gonna get stuck in traffic. That's why I drove for 2 further laps, so I knew I would not get in that traffic.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
So,
that's actually what happened too when he got stuck behind Marley and who was it again? Gary?
I
No.
I got stuck in traffic as well, but I can't remember who it was. There was a Red
Yeah,
Bull, I think.
The issue that RinRin had, he was stuck behind Mali and another guy. I think it was a racing point, Larsen or Gary. He got past the racing point pretty fast, but Mali actually did fight it for the position. He had the right to do so. He also stopped, so they were kinda on the same race. And he put really a big fight to win and didn't give him a chance to really overtake. And then also win sent it after the bridge for a dive bomb and they crashed and also. Luckily no damage for both of them. Kinda weird also.
Yeah,
And yeah,
but
that lost him a lot of time to you.
So
yeah,
you probably already destroyed his tires really quick in the race.
probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, you got a big gap over the second
Yeah, I have
stint.
like I have 12 seconds or something.
Yeah.
And then
So
Yeah, your switch really worked out great.
yeah, there were no questions asked about whether you were to P2. 1-2
and
for
my,
Renault, actually.
yeah,
Pretty
it's really
big
good. That's
result.
been a long time.
Yeah.
Do you think you can kinda somehow try to fight back in the championship if win
No way.
now keeps
I can't.
getting, I don't know, P3, P4, and you can keep getting P1, P2?
My goal is P2, P3 in championship.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what do you think about Russia? Do you have a good feeling for it?
Yeah, I'm alright there.
Okay, great. But yeah, you have to outscore RinRin by 18 points, and I don't think
It's
that's
yeah,
gonna
pretty
happen.
hard.
It's pretty hard,
That's
yeah.
that's the same as Federer would have to do after what was it, half the season against Hamilton.
Yeah,
Wasn't he
something
about
like
80
that.
points?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
quite a big gap. So,
Alright,
either
thank
way,
you very much.
thanks for joining
Yeah,
us. Congrats
I'm
on your
glad to come.
P2.
Thank you.
And do we have Donato coming up?
Yeah, we have, so I'm actually gonna put him up.
Great.
Yeah, see,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Donato. Congrats on
stop.
your win.
Thank you.
yeah, this time no penalties, complete domination, just one warning in Singapore. From pole position to the finish line, always in first position, 8 seconds in front of your teammate. How was the race for you? It felt like you were just time trial, doing some laps, and yeah, just driving around in the city.
Well, it felt really good. I had some good rhythm during the race, and I could save some ERS and fuel in the second and third sector because, well, I think I'm pretty good at those sectors. So I had a lot of ERS and fuel left to use at the end. So
Yeah.
Did you had any worries that Ferg or someone else somehow would get close to you, or did you just think about after a few laps? Okay, good. I have the pace here. The others can't keep up. I just can control it and drive to the end.
no, I wasn't worrying at all. I knew that if I don't make any mistakes, I'm gonna get the P1 because I had such a big gap. It was like 12 seconds. But as I said, I saved the ERS and fuel in the second and third sector. So it was like 4 seconds he cut down from the 12 seconds, so 8 seconds I think it was at the end. And
Yeah.
the one warning, so that was pretty incredible that I avoided any penalties. So.
Yeah, really fantastic drive on your part.
Yeah,
It
you
was,
also got kinda lucky that you never came up on the we had, I don't know, 3 or 4 crashes. One time, actually 2 times where Arthur was spun around on the bridge. You got kinda
Yeah.
lucky that you didn't that you weren't in that spot right there and when a crash happened.
yeah,
You just
Yeah.
avoided everything there. You got yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So pretty clean race for you.
Yeah, and still it was a great result for the team, and I'm so
Oh
happy
yeah.
for Work because now he's still in the championship contention. But it's quite a big gap, but still the championship isn't over, so
Yes.
we're gonna work with work to get the best positions in the next race also. So,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
yeah.
Really has to figure out Singapore first win and such a clean domination. It's really
Yeah.
impressive. I have to really say that. And oh yeah, by the way, you are also our 12th of the day. Just as you
Thank
know
you.
it, we can just tell it to you now.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Of
much.
course. There was no questions asked. Like total domination, start to back. Clean leg,
Yeah,
clean qualifying, great P1, best time, and
just the fastest lap was missing.
yeah, that was just serious on a different strategy. But I think
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the guys on your strategy, you had the fastest lap. So kinda
Yeah.
Grand Slamish, but not official.
2.5 Grand
Yeah.
Slam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't
congrats.
didn't get the cherry on the cake, but
Yeah,
yeah, thank you. That was a great race. Thank you very much.
yeah. Thanks for joining us, and
Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
See you.
see ya.
Good luck for next Monday. Actually,
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Yep.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the
Yeah,
channel if you enjoyed this. We have another 2 races coming up next week. On Monday we have, or we actually have 3 races. Sorry, we have the
3.
Tier 2 race in Russia on Monday at 8 p.m. We have the Russian race in the Tier 1 like this week in Tuesday 8 p.m. and we have the F2 race coming up on Wednesday at 8 p.m. too. That
Wait, don't we? Sorry, don't we have the tier 3 also coming up next week? On Thursday?
I'm not sure on the schedule. As far as I know, we're not streaming
What?
Tier 3 at the
I,
moment. Sorry.
I
We're lacking a bit of
because
staff, so if any of the watchers are interested in commentating, feel free to join our Discord server. The
yeah,
link is in the description and contact us. We're happy to get the new guys in and join our forces.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I've also to say thank you for watching. It was a really crazy commentator too, with all that crunch going on. Easy to find some words there instead of a boring race.
yeah,
Also nice coming back. Sadly couldn't race today. Would like to have seen. I would probably have just driven it safe, maybe snag P10, but after 10 people quitting out.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, but it was fun to commentate too. Can't wait for driving in Russia next week.
yeah. Really
Maybe I
enjoyed
got
it.
a surprise for you guys.
Oh, okay. So
If my
there's
wheel actually functions by then.
okay, okay. Maybe I actually
Alright.
get to cast a race then with Adironef. I don't know. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want more, and join our Discord server. We have plenty of stuff coming up. Check out the old races if you enjoy more, and we can't deliver content fast enough. Thanks for watching, guys, and see ya next week.
Yeah, see ya. Thanks.